Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Revise Pathology, and today we are going to discuss on the topic that is tetralogy of Fallot. So, first of all, from the word itself, tetralogy, that means four. Four issues will be there in a congenital heart disease. Okay, and we also know that tetralogy of Fallot is a most common congenital heart disease, and it is right to left shunt. That means it comes under cynotic group. In the previous video I have explained, and I have even in shorts video I have uploaded it up, giving or showing the categorization or the classification of right to left shunt and left to right shunt. Okay, now first of all it comes under right to left shunt category. Okay, that is tetralogy of Fallot. Next, it is one of the most common congenital heart disease or congenital cynotic heart disease. Why cynotic? Because it comes from right to left shunt. Okay. Now, this is the most important point: congenital cynotic heart disease. Okay. Now, let's come towards the morphological features. So, guys, coming to the morphological features, the first morphological features, as I said in just earlier, that there are four defects in tetralogy of the Fallot. From the word itself, tetralogy. Tetra means four. Fine. So, four morphological features. Okay, or it will have four defects will be there present, or the patient will show. Sorry, the subject will show four defects, and they are as follows. And those are the morphological features. Okay, the first one is overriding of iota. You will come to know ahead why there will be an overriding of iota. Okay, because they are of two types. Fine, let's first focus on the morphological features. Okay, the first one is overriding of iota. Okay, the second one is ventricular septal defect. Third is pulmonary stenosis, and last but not the least is right ventricular hypertrophy. So let me repeat the morphological features again. The first one is overriding of iota, ventricular septal defect, pulmonary stenosis, and right ventricular hypertrophy. Okay, saying it once again: overriding of iota, ventricular septal defect, pulmonary stenosis, and right ventricular hypertrophy. Now, let's come to the types. So, guys, coming to the types, there are two types. There are two types of tetralogy of Fallot. First one comes the Cynotic Tetralogy, and the second one is Acynotic Tetralogy. So, how many types are there? Two types: Cynotic and Acynotic. Now, we will see what is Cynotic Tetralogy. Okay, then we will see what is the Acynotic Tetralogy. Just a brief description. This topic is very small. All right, let's proceed ahead. So, guys, coming to the Cynotic Tetralogy. First of all, Cynotic Tetralogy is a right to left shunt. Okay, we have to keep this in head that it is a right to left shunt. Next, what happens in Cynotic Tetralogy? And this is a very important point in Cynotic Tetralogy, because we already mentioned it above, or in that there are two types of uh, uh, you know tetralogy of Fallot. One is Cynotic and another is Acynotic. Okay, so coming to the Cynotic. Cynotic is first of all right to left shunt, and what happens in this? In this, pulmonary stenosis is more and VSD is mild. Okay, pulmonary stenosis is more and VSD is mild. So that is why it results in right to left shunt at ventricular level. Okay, so what is there? Pulmonary stenosis is more, VSD is mild, and this is why it results in right to left shunt at ventricular level, and it causes cyanosis. Okay, now what happens here? So once VSD is mild and pulmonary stenosis is more, there will be more resistance for the outflow of the blood from the right ventricle. That is why it will lead to right to left shunt. Okay, and what will be there? Cyanosis will be there. Fine. Okay, so these are the three important points that you have to remember in cynotic tetralogy. First one, what is it? It is a right to left shunt. Second, what is there? Pulmonary stenosis is more and VSD is mild. That leads to right to left shunt. Okay, and cyanosis is also being created. Now, why there will be a right to left shunt? Because of VSD and pulmonary stenosis, there will be more resistance of the outflow of the blood from the right ventricle. That is why right to left shunt will be created and cyanosis will be also be present, or cyanosis will also be created. Now let us see what are the effects of cynotic tetralogy. Okay, let's go. So guys, coming to the effects of cynotic tetralogy, the first effect is pressure hypertrophy of right atrium and right ventricle. So the right atrium and right ventricle will have pressure. There will be a pressure hypertrophy. The pressure will increase. Fine. Next, small and abnormal tricuspid valves. Next, enlarged aortic orifice and small left atrium and left ventricle. Okay, guys. So repeating the effects again, what will be there? Pressure hypertrophy of right atrium and right ventricle, small and abnormal tricuspid valves. Number three, enlarged aortic orifice. And fourth is small left atrium and left ventricles. All right. These are the four effects that are very much visible in cynotic tetralogy. Okay. Now let's come to acynotic tetralogy. Okay. So guys, coming to acynotic tetralogy. First of all, let's see what is acynotic tetralogy. Acynotic tetralogy is left to right shunt. Acynotic tetralogy is left to right shunt. And next one is just the opposite of cynotic tetralogy. Just the complete opposite of cynotic tetralogy. Here what will happen is VSD is greater, that is ventricular septal defect is greater, but pulmonary stenosis is mild. Alright. So VSD is greater and pulmonary stenosis is mild. That is why left to right shunt will occur. Left to right shunt will occur with increased pulmonary flow and no sinuses will occur. Sinuses will not occur here. In the case of acynotic tetralogy, sinuses will not occur. In case of cynotic tetralogy, sinuses occurred there. Why? Because there was a high resistance of blood flow from right ventricle to from the right ventricle. Okay. Next, due to which there was right to left shunt and sinuses was created. Here, just the opposite. Left to right shunt will be there present with increased pulmonary flow and no sinuses will be there. So repeating all the 3 points again, I'm sorry, 4 points again. What is there? VSD is greater, pulmonary stenosis is mild, left to right shunt occurs with increased pulmonary flow and no sinuses will occur. Now, coming to the effects. So guys, effects. The first effect that you will see, same thing, pressure hypertrophy of right ventricle and right atrium. Okay, of right ventricle and right atrium. Next, you will find in it volume hypertrophy of left atrium and left ventricle. That will lead to enlarged mitral and aortic orifice. These are the only three effects that will occur in acynotic tetralogy. Okay, first, what will be there? Pressure hypertrophy of right ventricle and right atrium. Second, you see the effects might be different. Okay, the effects are different, but the concept of acynotic tetralogy and cynotic tetralogy, that goes opposite. Okay, but the effects are different. Fine. So here effects in acynotic tetralogy, what is there? Pressure hypertrophy of right atrium and right ventricle, volume hypertrophy of left atrium and left ventricle, due to which there will be enlarged mitral and aortic orifice. That's it. So your tetralogy of Fallot is also completed. So guys, it's a humble request. Stay tuned to my channel, Revise Pathology. Like, comment and share my videos. And subscribe to my YouTube channel also, please. Because in the last video, I have found that 70%, yes, 70% have not subscribed to my videos. Okay, it takes nothing. Just click on the bell icon. Nothing more than that. Okay, it's absolutely free. So, like, comment, share my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel Revise Pathology. Till then, Allah Hafiz and take care of your health. Bye bye.